brother and sisters of the one human family on spaceship Earth Mother. If every human being represents one of Earth Mother's brain cells, then what happens if more brain cells connect together? Is this what the Age of Aquarius is all about? For some time now, I'm fed up with the disinformation on the internet. I took the liberty and time to quietly look within myself to find what the intent of the Age of Aquarius actually is. The picture of Aquarius shows a man pouring endlessly water out of a jar. Since Aquarius is an air sign, this age must have to do something with the mind. What about creating of a new mind, rising out of the waters of life itself? And since water represents emotions, what quality of emotions are needed to construct a new mental fund, a new mind functioning as a trellis by which the human spirit can rise again into the true light? With a new year ahead of us and wondering what next year will bring, a feeling rose up in me, a kind of excitement I not have felt before for a long time. Please bear in mind that I have no intention to convince you of anything at all, but I feel the drive in me to share this inspiration and invite you to join this dance of the photons. As one of the brain cells, I'm looking forward to the responses of other brain cells. Very curious what kind of process might rise out of it. Counting all the numbers of 2018, we got to the number 2. What can I do? What can we do? That is my question as well. And this is an open invitation to expand and explore. With joy I see on the calendar, it's again the shortest day of light, facing the 3 longest nights of the whole year. This is for us the moment of a new year, and not what the Gregorian calendar suggests is the first day of January. And you may ask why this is so. It is all about perception. But what is perception? It is exactly this that there is war about. The war on perception, played out by the system of domination and control to let mankind think, feel and act uniform. Between brackets, see the double meaning of this word, so that it is possible for the system to predict mankind's next action. We are talking here about advanced technology of mind control. It is for this reason that we study intensely what mind control on mankind is about, which has accelerated 2 new levels of control through the use of electronic devices. Can someone tell me if he/she still knows someone with no smartphone nowadays? Almost everybody, including very small children, has one, and people are addicted to it on the rate of twice per minute to see if a new message has arrived. So who is in control here? I would suggest the signals coming from the smartphone, not from our brain. Mind control is such a huge and vast territory, and by most people neglected. One has to realize that it has to be a non-desirable area of investigation. Otherwise, mind control would not work. In other words, Mind control only works if one is not aware about it. I know that this idea needs to sink in. Second point to realize: that if mind control is talked about, we are programmed to believe that everybody is mind controlled except us. Me? Mind control? No, not me. The propaganda of the small elite group behind the scenes, between brackets, we call this group ankle biters, is about constantly spreading via their controlled media half-truths and whole lies. They know exactly how the human bodies works and interact. And since most of us have not learned anything in our education program about the workings of the human mind and emotions, we are easy victims to their nowadays subtle and advanced mind control techniques, which they perfected in World War I and II and refined in all the other wars later on. It is in no way my intention to spell out all the details of mind control in this message. That is for one's own research. But in order to understand this message, one needs to understand some basic principles. There are certain conditions that needs to be there to make mind control possible. It is vital that one does know what these conditions are if one wishes to escape mind control. Coming from the perspective that a human model can connect to everything in the existing of the universe and beyond, then one can imagine that this DNA skin suit each one of us occupies for a certain amount of time is a high voltage, advanced, free energy machine with unlimited potential to connect to advanced sources of intelligence. This is why there is this notion: if you wish to study the universe, then study man, and if you wish to study man, then study the universe. In order to control such a highly advanced free energy creature, one can't do this in one go. The ankle biters had planned over many decades a consistent plan to demoralize humanity, disconnecting mankind from its source through constant releasing trauma and drama through the fear frequency to the point we are now in today. Because nobody can ignore the fact that people are more tuned into their smartphone than that they are tuned into their own nature. And that is exactly what the ankle biters wants mankind to be. In this scenario, it is easy to hijack each human brain cell and connect these brain cells to their web, called the World Wide Web. This is devastating, because please stand still here for a moment and think about this. The ankle biters programmed us to believe that this World Wide Web is smarter than a human being. But the truth is, it only can connect to man-made computers, no matter how advanced they may be. But compared to the vastness and infinite intelligent source of the universe, this is primitive and limiting. It can never ever replace the human biological DNA skin suit, free energy device machine. The ankle biters have succeeded in that we love our smartphones more than we love ourselves or love Earth Mother, which, no matter what we might believe or think, it is Earth Mother that allows us to exist and have a human experience. What has happened? I came to the realization that Earth Mother and the universe deserve from us further investigation if this road we are currently on is the road we wish to proceed.